Hi guys and welcome to the FSL Female Esports League second Valorant Open. I'm Jennifer Julie, and with me bringing you today's games is of course Afiz. And yeah, we're in for a pretty exciting entire weekend of games. This is the second iteration of the Valorant Open. Really soon after the first one, we just had the very first edition last month, of course.
Indeed.
Also Valorant's a pretty
Yeah.
new game, and this time around, the tournament's even bigger. We've upped the prize pool, we've upped the number of teams. Last time around we only had 24. This time around we've got 32. The prize pool as well. First place this time gets a whopping $500 USD from our last time when our combined prize pool was at $400. So yeah, we're expecting some pretty good stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited to cast this as well. It's my first time here for the FSL, so I'm kind of trying to get familiar with the players. And, I think the players are set and ready in the game already. So the first match is going to be We.Baeters versus KONG.FE.
KONG.FE, or we're not sure. We'll figure it out.
KONG.FE,
We'll figure it out.
KONG.FE, KONG.FE. I'll just call it KONG.FE.
This is like really geeky. I think like FE, that's the short for iron, right? I think.
I have
Anyway,
no clue.
yeah,
Is that in
so
Chinese? Is that supposed to be
no,
a
the
thing?
periodic table.
Oh!
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what they're named after.
You know what?
But
That might be true.
yeah, so like We.Baeters, of course, are the Malaysian team. We did see them last month in the very first Valorant Open, whereas KONG.FE, they're from Indonesia. They tried to register for first Valorant Open, but we're in the first 24 teams, so this is their first time playing this tournament, and we're already in round one. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah, we have a default plan over here. So one side
Nice.
here on the boat as well. The race is there. Fanny, I think that's her name. Fanny, that's how you pronounce it. Very clean first round actually so far from the side. I do believe that will be none other than, if I'm not mistaken, that will be We.Baeters actually. Pretty convincing first round, eco round. And here I'm probably gonna make sure, yep, they're gonna actually buy out the SMGs as well. And yeah, very first convincing round, and surprisingly, Nyanya's gonna go for the sheriff here. Usually, I would rather prefer, holding down to a classic and buying utilities as well, because, so for the third round, you usually have your rifles as well.
Yeah, I think like going for the sheriff buy kind of says that you're confident in your shooting abilities for sure. I mean, the difference, for example, between the sheriff and the ghost is that sheriff, the headshot is going to be lethal if the opponents buy armor, which of course, I mean, I think they all went for specters and shield this time. So if she does land a headshot, it will be good. But we'll see. Oh no! We say that she gets taken down instantly. It's going to just be a 2v5. Right now, red team should have a good time with this plant right here.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Fanny's going ham right now, getting that, I do believe, 4 kills on the board already. 2 trailing by 2 is gonna be CMY as well. So very convincing first 2 rounds, and I think they did only die one time. Only one player, Japan only died one time, so the eco is pretty good as well currently right now for the side of We.Baeters here.
Yeah, and one thing that like people don't really talk about enough is that getting kills does net you 200 credits per kill. So the more kills you get, like if you're going flawless, for example, this time, as we're seeing, they don't even have to get the plant down. That's an extra 1,000 credits across the board for their team.
And look at that, they already have ultis as well coming up really soon for CMY.
Yeah, that's really crucial. I think because we are playing on patch 1.04, the thing is we see a couple of crucial ultimates actually got a bit nerfed in that, for example, Raze and Brimstone ulti takes 7 charge points now instead of 6. So the fact that they have it already in, they're close to having it already in round 3 is pretty big.
Right, that's actually a really good 2 kills coming up from Sline. I think that's her name. And right now they're going to proceed back to Shuat straight B yet again as well. I'm going to be honest with you, this B side is having a party for all 3 rounds. It's always B, 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 and mid to B, mid to B. And I really think that they are understanding that the B side is pretty weak here on the side of KONG.FE. It's going to be a 1-for-1, 1 versus 1 situation here. And I think it's going to get the kill fairly easily through the walls as well. There you go, finally. KONG.FE gets around as well.
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing that we see a lot in general in FPS games, especially in Valorant, is that generally the side that takes the first pistol round, because usually the side that loses is forced to eco second round. So usually we see like teams take the first 2 rounds in succession after winning the first one, and then when we start seeing the comeback, it's usually at round 3. So this is really good for the Indonesian team that they've managed to take a round on defense. Also, the thing is because we are on Ascent, which is kind of decided. IMO, it's a bit more fair than say maps such as Split or Bind, but I feel personally that it is a bit more decided. So yeah, it's good that they're bringing it back right now.
This is a very good first entry here, utilizing the wall to actually block the vision coming up from the left side door as well. Almost got a kill. Surprisingly left the flash up. Usually I would actually prefer to, you know, shoot the flash down, but I think it's because he really wanted to secure the side, and I think that's a good choice as well. Fanny gets a really good kill first straight off the bat. And right now Slime gets another kill as well. So right now the current situation is a 3v3 here. CMY, really good spot here as well. And Diamond coming through on towards Heavens. Trying to shoot the door down as well. There's a Sage on the left side against 2 players. Japan gets 1 kill. Trying to go for 1 more as well. Instead gets taken out. And I think that is going to be it here for the defense side. They're going to pick up the guns as well. This is actually smart plays here coming out from the side of... oh, I think that's going to be the attacking side. They didn't refuse. That's going to be the attacking side. They actually got it down. I thought it's actually going to be KONG.FE, but... yeah, I do apologize for the misunderstanding there, but
yeah,
3-1 right now. I think right now, if you look at the
it's
eco
terrible.
as well,
It's
yeah,
terrible.
it's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's just straight bad for the Indonesian team. They've been in a bit of a rough spot. Also, the fact that We.Baeters got the spike down, that's an extra 300 credits in the bag for them. But very nice standard push from them, which is essentially you want to wall off the left side, you smoke Heaven, and that's your push into A site on this map.
And Fanny, it's straight off the bat, utilizing the ultimate to go back all the way to both sides. And there you have it. Takes 1 down, maybe takes 2 down. This is going to be a great collateral, but unfortunately misses the spray transfer there. But instead going to get taken out. But you know what's perfectly right? Fanny is 10-3 at the moment. And she can still buy her gun. She doesn't even need to. Ashley can request. But you know what? She's like, I don't need your charity, teammates. I'm just going to buy my own gun.
CMY is sitting on so many credits right now. She's at 7,200 credits.
And also at the same time, I think Diamond earlier on actually bought something as well. Right now, her eco is actually not very good. And she has to, go for a Sheriff for this time around. And I think I would rather prefer going for a Spectre instead currently right now. But I think she's more confident in the Sheriff maybe. And I'll be honest here, this B side is looking pretty weak here for KONG.FE.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like it's going to be another A-side push. This time, there's the flash going to come out while on the left, very standard against Smoking Heaven with the Brimstone and takes down Reina over in the back in hell. Yeah, and right now it's up to the Indonesian team to see if they can rotate fast enough. You can see on the mini-map, they're trying to rotate round. There's going to be the res coming out from Sage for the side of the Malaysian team to make it a 4v3 right now. So they are sitting on that man advantage. Sage slow over in Heaven. You can see right now, trying to break through the Sage wall over on the left. Wall goes down and Raze and Cypher instantly taken out. Brimstone, last one left alive. Can he do it?
No.
It's a 1v2 right now, and he's coming
20
in.
20 HP. He has a Steam Beacon though.
Yeah.
This might actually be a really good. Yeah, this might actually be a really good one.
Raze is low. Raze is low too. Oh.
Can he do it? Yeah.
Nice. Nice. That is the clutch play. That is what you want to see.
And I don't know if she can make it in time. I don't think she can make it in time. If she was actually a little bit more confident in herself, putting down that Steam Beacon really early and just going hit, she even doesn't even need to. Actually, you can just shoot through the floor. But I feel like that was a really good play by Nyanya.
It was.
Yeah, it was really good play. And also at the same time, they took away all the guns and currently trying to maybe, you know, screw up their eco a little bit on the side of We.Baeters. 5-1 the score. And you just mentioned that this is a defending side. And I'm going to be honest still, KONG.FE has an uphill battle here from this point on. They need to at least win 4 more rounds here to make it easier for them on the attacking side as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. Before the swap, you kind of want to at least be somewhere like 8-4 around the swap. If you're in something like a 9-3 situation, it's very dicey going into the swap, especially if you lose that first pistol run after.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a switch up this time.
Oh no! He made it.
Yeah, he just barely loses 19 health altogether with the armor. Thank you, armor. Gonna nade straight into market. It's usually a spot where people are camping.
Oh no!
Oh, that sneaky gap between the wall. Reyna's gonna make good use of that one.
Yeah, Morgan can actually do it. She has the Huntress as well. She has the ultimate ability. She can utilize the Spectre as well.
It's a 1v2. 1v2. Can she make this happen? Both of them already. No.
Timing.
Yeah, it was rough because she knows that both of them were already on site. It's a bit hard to because there are so many angles on this site in particular. It's either you go from the left or the right, and I mean it was a 1v2 situation, and they're gonna have someone on the left, someone on the right. So,
right now Fanny is sitting on 12-5 at the moment here. Definitely a very good Omen player. Also has the ultimate. CMY has yet to use the ultimate. I think she has not used her showstopper just yet, and right now Celine's popping up the operator right now.
Oh, finally. I was wondering when we were going to see an up in Ascent, especially because we haven't really been seeing a lot of, I think, mid-courtyard plays, which is one of generally, right there. That's a good spot to be camping out with the op, but it looks like a 5-man rush onto a KONG.FE. No, this they're gonna rotate. Fanny instantly picks up a triple kill. 4 members down. No!
Oh man!
Unlucky.
I think she was feeling it. She was feeling it. She was like, you know what? I don't even care. I'm just reload. I'm just gonna reload in the corner right here before even peeking. She was feeling herself, and I really like the way that she actually has the crosshair placement. So Fanny definitely knows what she's doing here.
Yeah, I mean, the We.Baeters team, they're actually founded in 2018. Back then, they did play CSGO. Yeah, and also we did get a bit of background information on the teams this time around. They apparently train for 3 hours minimum whenever they can. Also, they have represented Malaysia before in some CSGO tournaments. For example, in the, I think it was the Zowie Divina Women's Asia CSGO Championship in Shanghai just last year. So, I mean, these girls, they know how to shoot, they know how to play, and that's definitely what we're seeing right now, 7-1.
Yeah, they definitely have a lot of competitive experience when it comes to playing competitive, esports tournaments itself. For this time around, it's going to be VALORANT. And you can definitely tell that they have a lot of experience when it comes to pushing the sites and also applying the smokes at the same time. And also, you look at the whatchamacallit, the agent choices as well. They really don't play any games.
Yeah, it's actually really interesting that they picked both Omen as well as Brimstone, something we didn't really have a lot of time to touch on at the start of this game in particular. Generally, on Ascent, I think some teams will favor Omen smokes over Brimstone smokes. The fact that they've actually picked both of them actually really opens up a lot of spaces on the map in general. More smokes equals more utility, but the way that We.Baeters are playing it is they're playing so aggressive. Also, the fact that they can communicate so well, they have such good strategies. They're switching it up pretty much every single round. We've seen the push into it. Yeah, they're just gonna go.
I mean, that's one of the basic things. But people think that you don't have to rotate, but the best way to actually deal with this is to just shoot the wall down and make them think that there's gonna be a B push, which is right now. Lady Cat's actually going ham with the Phantom. Might be going for a 3 kill here. She does have the Resurrect as well, but unfortunately for her, she's gonna get pushed in.
Gonna spot someone around the
timing. This has happened twice in a row for the side of KONG.FE, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's now going to be a 2v2 Brimstone stage versus Brimstone Omen. Fanny in the back of the site, just having good position of the default plant over on the site to try and defend that over by the triple box.
If anything, Nyanya can do it. We've seen her actually do,
Yeah.
And she has the Molotov, she has the Incendiary, she has a Steam Beacon as well.
Yep. Second time's the charm.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, down. Oh, misses the first shot. It gets taken out. Hansu really. Oh, no! Wait! What? How did she just run out with a knife and expect to actually survive that? But apparently she does survive that, and right now they're just gonna go back towards A, utilizing the ultimate as well. Doesn't want to allow her to actually ruin the economy, even though they're all maxed out. So I think they're very convinced right now that they can actually win this first half fairly easy. They're trying to go for a 11-1 maybe, and make it easy for them.
Yeah, I mean, using the TP just for that when you're already at 9,000 credits. I mean, that shows confidence right there. I mean, if I were in solo queue and I saw my teammate doing that, I would be like, look, bro, come on. Was that really necessary? But I mean, confidence.
I mean, if you're leading and on attack in Ascent by 8 rounds, I don't think.
I mean, these girls got skills. They've got it all. They can shoot. They've got really good communication.
I really like this fast, short push here coming out from the side of We.Baeters, moving in closely. CMY taking the lead as well. The smokes have been popped. They're gonna shoot down the door. They don't even care about their door actually. And CMY leading the pack here. Behind is going to be the rest of her teammates as well, popping down the paint shell saw onto its heaven. And they will actually survive this push. And Fanny doing Fanny things. Getting a really quick 2K there. Your heaven side.
You know, we just assumed that FNNY was Fanny. Maybe she's funny. Maybe it's short for funny.
I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce the name, man.
It's funny doing funny things. We never know. We don't know. We'll have to ask her in chat later on.
It'll be nice to actually find out what how to pronounce the name.
Right.
But at the same time, I really think that the amount, like right now, if you look at it closely, these actually might be the favorites to go through the playoffs because the amount of skills they have currently right now and the lead that they're actually getting in difference to the KONG.FE is actually pretty huge.
Yeah, to be fair, We.Baeters, last time we saw them, I think we casted at least one of their games, might have been 2. They actually went 13-0 in both Ascent and Bind and group stages the last time. So, I mean, compared to that, they're lagging behind a bit, but still really impressive.
Yeah, and right, hold on for a minute, KONG.FE. You're playing a little bit different here. You're playing super aggressive on an eco round. Well, that's not really eco. That's kind of a half buy, I guess.
Half eco with the Spectre shield. I mean, they've been on the back foot this entire time. They haven't. They've been getting a bit more kills, so a bit more credit gold right there. But it's pretty much they've been forced into half eco rounds most of this entire game 1. So had a bit of a rough start.
Nyanya can get a really good kill here, pick up the guns as well. If, you know, she needs to control spray a little bit better there, but unfortunately misses. And CMY is going to finish Nyanya off with one of her abilities as well. I do believe that's going to be a paint shell. And right now the score is going to be 11-1 here, ladies and gentlemen. And right now it's going to be a switcheroo. All they need to do is win 2 rounds. And We.Baeters will actually win their first match of the day. Very convincingly. And that's going to be a huge momentum boost as well.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, game number 1 of your 6-round group stage on Saturday. For you guys watching back home, we have the exact same tournament format that we did last month in the very first Valorant Open. So we're going to have 6 group stage games today, followed by all the playoff and knockouts, as well as our finals, of course, tomorrow. So it's a really fast-paced short tournament. I think doing this well in game 1 is definitely going to help boost your confidence going into the rest of the day, as well as tomorrow if they do make it. We're kind of expecting that We.Baeters probably is going to have a very good showing, especially after what we saw from them last month.
CMY getting a really good kill on right now.
Yikes, 1v5! They're on the hunt, man. Nyanya had no chance right there. She was like, well, I'm kind of stuck in the corner here, hoping that maybe I'll get like an exit frag or like a rotation frag. But she also knew that, like, you know, she couldn't really go anywhere else because if she moves, she's going to get spotted out.
And that's going to be match point here for We.Baeters. All they need to do is win this one last round, and they're going to be able to buy the Spectres, buy the full armor as well, buy everything that they have on the utilities. And KONG.FE is down to a they have to force buy this because this might actually be the last round. Spectres are up by, they at least need to buy the armors, bro. Like
I agree.
I think they're really confident that they can win this second eco round in the next half.
I mean, as we were talking about earlier about how usually if a team wins the first pistol round, it kind of snowballs into round number 2 as well. So this is definitely an uphill battle for them. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out. Taking things very slow this time around. Slow push through A. Looks like they're going to rotate through mid and courtyard, but Brimstone and Omen already there.
Look at the map here and look at how smart We.Baeters actually know that they're all in main. In mid main, And they're just gonna rotate really convincingly. And right now, CMY just going ham with the Spectre, getting a really good double kill there. And so the last one's gonna be in the smoke. Gets killed by the boom bot.
Yikes! I mean, with that zoom angle in particular, it's pretty much turning that courtyard into like some sort of death ground right there. As you can see, it was a really good angle. Very nice spectating. Actually, I should be complimenting the girls. I'm complimenting your spectating instead. But it was just really nice to get to see how We.Baeters had kind of put pressure on them over at site A. And then you can see it kind of forces the Indonesian team to go for the rotation. And then with that exit angle, you could see how they were just camping courtyard and making sure that they would just get the easy kills on the rotation, and just picked up 2-3 kills instantly when they were trying to rotate through mid to instead go to B. Just very good play all around.
Look at CMY actually with the 9 plants here for her team, and you can definitely tell CMY is the player that actually holds the ball most of the time, and Fanny's just the one leading when it comes to getting those kills as well. And surprisingly, I've seen CMY play on attack a couple of times. She has been the one that's actually leading the pushes, because she's always the one in front. I think CMY might be actually the IGL for her team actually.
That was actually hilarious, because I made Raze also, but then when I was watching her throughout some of the rounds when she had her ult up, she would just straight up fire in the hole while having the spike while being in front. And I was like, wow, girl has no fear. Like, if you die in a bad spot, that is pretty much my biggest fear in Valorant. Dying in a dumb spot, your team is like, excuse me, why are you playing so aggressive while holding spike? But I mean, CMY girl, she did not care. She had full confidence in herself and her team, and it was just very
I'm
nice
gonna be honest, I wish I had more players like her in my team. Like when I play solo queue.
Big same. Big same. Big mood, guys. But with that, it's going to be a very fast game 1 finish. We are going to go for a very short break, but when we come back, our next game is going to be between Fulcrum Valkyrie from the Philippines going up against Batasai Sakura from Indonesia. So don't go anywhere, and we'll be back very shortly.